everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Rahiwa-Mashudu to Tabane and you are tuned into Every Other Day Living with this girl. Who is this girl? Why are you doing this, Rahiwa? Okay, cool. You're tuned into Every Other Day Living with Rahiwa. I'm quite keen for today's video, as I really should be for each and every video on my channel, but you know, today's video, guys, so if we're being honest, the panoramic has honestly just it has changed our lives, well, majority of our lives, in a way that, you know, some good, some bad, and I don't know how else to say this without sounding insensitive, but the thing is, for someone like me who is an actual homebody, I am the definition of a homebody. I literally thrive at home. I love being at home. I find my joy at home. I just love the environment. You know, there wasn't much adjusting on my end. The only thing I will say though that I had to adjust to is the fact that this year my work situation has kind of switched up, which means that I've had to find ways or means for me to have a conducive work environment, and that's what this video is about. Okay, so one thing I've noticed about me is that everywhere I go, wherever I live, wherever I find myself, I always try and imitate what I grew up in. I'm speaking about like places to live, right? My bedroom especially. My first bedroom is my place, guys. Honestly, this is what home inside home is for me. So I've had to just switch this place up a bit. I mean, considering that it is, for me, my place of discovery, evolving, my place of crying, my place of sleep. Not anymore sleep, like for a long while now, but still, it is just my place of rest and regrouping, right? I have had to try and figure a way out of how can I make this place a place where I can shoot, a place where I can rest, a place where I can just, you know, work as well. So that is what today we will be going through, how I managed to do that. Look at me there. Hey, Gally. Okay. Let's go through my room tour. Also, I must add that there are a few things that aren't done yet, mainly because, well, I know there's one mirror that hasn't been put in because it's a bit tricky to put it in, but it's nothing I couldn't live without. And I know that right next to me are all my perfumes and my rack. And the thing is with this, it's right by the window, which means that the sun directly hits my perfumes. That's not good. So my curtains are normally half or a third in, and I don't like that. So I'm obviously going to have to rearrange this later, but I'll keep you guys updated should I do that, which I probably will. For now, this is my room tour, my office, my workspace, I don't even want to call it a beauty room because honestly, this girl does not invest in beauty like that. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's start off with one of the little things that I felt made a huge difference to the appearance of this room, which is this light fixture. I did though change each and every other light fixture in this room. Some of them aren't visible behind furniture, however they made a huge difference. They were white before, and then I just went with the gray and black matte look afterwards. As you guys can see, there is a bathroom on this side of my room. It has a shower, a toilet, and a mini sink. I do use this regularly, so I do actually need it to be open. It just also makes sense in such a small room not to have this part closed. However, for the sake of privacy at times, or just wanting to separate the bathroom from the room, I did install this curtain. It is not the best out there, honestly, aesthetically wise especially, but this is what it looks like. So if you were to walk all the way back, this is what the curtain or blind would look like at a glance away or distance away. I am not necessarily the biggest fan of it. Number one, I feel everyone has this in their house. Number two, it looks like a garage door. And number three, for the space given, I do not think it is actually quite wise to have such a divide, or any divide to be honest, between the room itself and the bathroom. It is much more aesthetically pleasing, but also just convenient to have it as accessible as possible. It is quite a small space, as I did mention before, so for my parents to be thoughtful and think of me, I guess, to provide me with my own privacy in this form. I am eternally grateful because I've never in my life had to share a bathroom with absolutely anyone since birth. So this is what the divide looks like. Should I need a divide, I will keep it, especially because it is a temporary thing when I do need it. Do you get what I mean? I only roll it down when I do need it, never on a permanent basis. This basket, yes, that definitely still has its plastic, is one of the accessories that I told myself are a need, especially because I am the type to literally chill in this room throughout all the seasons. So I'm able to have everything that is necessary thrown in there, be it a blanket, be it slippers, be it just anything that I need quick access to. That is what I got. And I purposefully got a basket look-alike or a woven one. I did want a more structured one, but I was good with this one. With the price that I got it for, as compared to each and every shop that I did go to, I preferred this one. However, Lord, if I do find a better one, even if it's more expensive, I genuinely think I would get it. I am quite obsessed with these. Moving from my basket is this couch that I would like to consider as my signature piece in this room, mainly because of its color. Now, I am genuinely drawn towards your neutral colors, your nudes, your pastel colors, your light colors. However, I did feel as though this would bring a whole lot of character into this room, so I went for it. I was, though, intentionally going out and sourcing more of your luxurious couches, your chaise lounge couches. I wanted a different feel in this room until I saw this couch and this color. I was immediately drawn towards it, and it was a go, especially with the fact that the legs do look like wood. As much as they aren't real wood, they give the feeling of wood, which matches with other furniture pieces. Another addition to this room that literally gave it quite the facelift is this mat. It matches so well with the couch and also brings the rest of the furniture together. Another thing is that this room only has tiles that I love so much. I've raised the carpet to show you what it looks like underneath. This is the pattern, the floor, and how cute is that little block. So this room is the only room in the house that has this pattern. If it wasn't because of the fact that I don't want to get cold or unnecessarily use other measures of heat, I would not have added a carpet. However, I also like what the carpet brings to this room, so I'm happy with that. Now, let's go to the window. I got this mirror at Mr. Price Home, mainly because of the framing around it. I did say I do enjoy the woody feel. That is the feel around my mother and my father's house anyway. I also got this 3-piece tray that you won't be able to see clearly now, just so I could have a stand that would house my perfumes, that would house my candles, that would house other accessories. I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to keep there. This is just the ring light that I've always had. And then, guys, I am actually a plant mom now. Just to show you how long ago I did this room. These flowers had not blossomed when I got them. They were literally all like that, and now they're starting to come through. I am elated about it. However, this plant is not supposed to be in direct lighting, so I am a terrible mom for now, but then we will sort that out. And then this is my workstation, my work corner. I think you've seen this corner in my videos quite often. I've always had this table and this chair, so there was not much sourcing. I know I have something on the chair there normally because I do work from my couch. I never actually work from here, which sucks a lot because this couch is low. And then I just literally placed everything else that I've had before. I've always had those. I'm using this as an ashtray for my sticks, so I definitely need to do something about that. I placed a few photos of myself, my laptop, just the simple things that I would need on a table, but I haven't used this table since last year. Another thing that I did do though is paint this back wall gray. I wanted an accent wall. I just did not know where I could actually do it in this room in particular, so I went with this wall. I do, however, plan on changing things around. I will update as I go along with the process. However, this is what it looks like now. Another thing that needs a drastic change is that I need to move everything that I have on this corner to the other corner. I cannot have the sun hitting my perfumes the way that they are now. So I actually keep, let me actually show you. As I was saying, since the sun hits everything so wildly, I literally have to use my curtain as a protector from it. It has been working so far, but really, really Rahiwa. So that has to change. Otherwise, there are things that I've just always had in this room up there. I still need to decide what I'm actually going to do about all of that. I also would like to add some art over there. And another tip that I would give if you're looking into seeing small changes within your living environment and space is that swap out your old curtains and see what difference modern curtains make in your room. This isn't even as chaotic as you think it is, especially if you're still living in your parents' house and you want to see these changes in your bedroom. It brings a more lighter feeling. It brings a more accessible feeling to light itself, like the physical light. It literally makes such a huge difference, and it is so simple. Lord knows those pin curtains give me so much stress. You'll never find me there, honestly. I think I've mentioned this in a vlog before. You will never ever find me there. And then when it comes to this side of the room, as you can see, there isn't much that I can do this side, except I will show you the idea that I do have for this side of the room when it comes to life. I do have to obviously get that fixed. This is done by the door itself, and behind the door, geez, I don't know if I'm brave enough to show you what's behind this door, because it is quite a mess, which normally it isn't. It's just that I've had quite the hectic month. But it's all my bags that I like to display. I just need to find a structure for them all. And then this cupboard was actually pink before it was white. I got it painted white to also open up the room. That's another tip I will give. I forgot to mention that. The walls were also pink until I think 2 years, 3 years back. I decided, no, I think it's been 5 years. Oh, okay. I decided to get them painted white to open up the room more. A few touch-ups are needed, and it made a huge difference in opening up this room. So that's what we have up in here. So just to give you a look of what it looks like in the evening with my ring light on, this is what I normally have as the aesthetic in the evening. I don't know if it was obvious in the afternoon shot, but this is actually a sleeper couch. I've laid it out for you right now. I particularly will not find myself using this as a resting base of any sort. It's not that comfortable, and it is quite low, so even as a couch it's not top tier in terms of comfort, but I guess for the look and the vibe that I was going for, it works for now. That is the plug I was also referring to that I changed up in this room. The other one is behind that mirror. I unfortunately could not do the same for my underfloor heating plug, but it's white, so it blends in with the wall. And it will probably be covered by the sleeper couch when I do raise it up, or the pillows anyway. But yeah. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this video. That is it from me for today. Child, I almost said I can't wait to do more of these, and then I realized how tiring these things are. Honestly, this experience has exhausted the interior designer out of me. I want it to be known that these kind of things are exhausting. This is why people pay people to do this, okay? But the end result is worth it. So you know what? Definitely, let's see if we can do more of these. Thank you so much for tuning. I think I already said that, tuning into the video. I still mean it though. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also comment down below if you have any favorite pieces, what advice you would give me if you were to do anything else in this room, considering it is a small space that I had to work with. But child, I think I did my thing. Also, any other videos that you'd like to see from me, because honestly, it just goes to show that one thing about this girl, she's versatile. She's versatile, you know. Let me just call myself Ra. You're versatile. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you in my next video.